Hey guys, it's Brian Kessler with the CPA Guide.com. Today we're going to be going over 11 Excel spreadsheet shortcuts that are going to make you a much more efficient and effective public accountant. So to start off, I have a standard report here. It's over 1,000,000 lines, got invoice amount, invoice number, PO number, etc. And it's in the Excel format. So when your managers or your seniors give you a listing like this, you need to be able to know how to format it, turn it into something useful, and make selections from it. So the first shortcut I want to touch on is the F4 function. So what the F4 function does is it repeats the previous action that you just performed. So say your manager gives you this listing, you need to make 25 selections. Make your first selection, highlight it yellow. So instead of going through and manually going all the way back up, hitting highlight yellow, just hit F4. So here we go, F4. And it automatically highlights it yellow for you. And you can do it again as many times as you need to. So this works in many ways. You can also use it with bold, F4, bold, etc. So anything up here formatting wise, you can repeat it over and over and over, which is great, saves you time, it's very efficient, and a great way to make selections. So the next one that I want to touch on is Alt Enter. So when you're documenting your work papers in Excel, it's a pain in the butt for a reviewer to come and he just sees one cell with a gigantic paragraph in it. So what you need to do is start typing, so a few words here, and then all you have to do is hit Alt Enter, and then that will do a paragraph break. So it can break up one cell's big wordy paragraph into multiple that are very easy to read and follow, and you can continue typing here. So that's a great one that I use every single day. Makes it very easy for seniors and managers to review. So the next one that I want to touch on is control page up or control page down. This is effective for when you have a spreadsheet with tons and tons of tabs. So this one right here, as you can see, has 5 sheets. So you hit control down. It takes you to sheet 2, 3, 4, and 5. Conversely, you can do control page up and it'll take you the other direction. This is great. Very quick way to navigate a large Excel spreadsheet. So these next ones, they're very basic, but I just want to make sure that everybody is aware of them. So once you've made several selections, you can filter by yellow, and then say you want to take these 4 selections and put them into a new spreadsheet or a new tab. So you select them with the header, hit Control C. So that selects them. And then you go to sheet 2, and then you can control V, which will paste them. So very effective, very easy to use, great for putting all your selections into one sheet, then you can email it to the client. So go back to sheet 1, and another great function that you can use is Control X. So Control X is very similar to Control C, except it's cut. So you can select a row, hit Control X, and then it looks like you copied it, but then you can go to, say, line 22 and then paste it, and it'll remove the current row and move it down here and replace the contents of row 22. So say you didn't want to do that. What do? So you hit Control Z. So Control Z, it reverses whatever you just did, or undo. So say you actually did want to do that, so you can redo it by hitting Control Y. So Control Y, it repeats your previous undo, which is very powerful as well. So something in public accounting that is very important is to constantly be saving your work. So we've made several changes already, so it's time to hit Control S. So Control S, that saves your workbook, which is extremely important since you are charging your client by the minute. So for every minute that you lose, that's time you can't charge to your client. So it's very important to get into a habit of saving your work every 5 to 10 minutes. So the last function that I want to discuss is Control B. So say I use this almost every day when I'm formatting a report. So you got your first line here, it's got all the headers. You hit Control B, and it automatically bolds the text. So then, normally I'll go in, add a color to it, and it makes your report header much easier to read, much easier to understand what's going on, what's the important data within the headers. So I hope you found these shortcuts useful. It's 11 out of thousands of shortcuts that you can use. Something that I do use on a daily basis and I highly recommend is to get a laminated Excel spreadsheet shortcuts guide sheet. I have one linked in the video description. It's a great thing to buy to just hang in your cube or your office, and it lists hundreds of different commonly used Excel shortcuts. You can pick it up for like less than a couple bucks. So go ahead, click on the link. It'll take you right to Amazon, and you can buy one for your home office or your cube, wherever you'd think you'd use it the most. And I find that if I can learn just one Excel shortcut and use it throughout one week, that I'll use it for the rest of the year. And each shortcut can end up saving you a few seconds at a time, which can add up to hours throughout the entire year. So I really hope you guys learned a few things. Let me know if you have any other big shortcuts that I missed, and we can kind of go from there. So thanks.